except for multitasking is a thing of beauty. Drew Brees, he has retired. He called it a career on Sunday. Some of his top moments. We begin February 7th, 2010. Super Bowl 44 is the Brees and the Saints beating the Colts 31-17, earning the Saints their first and only Super Bowl win. Brees winning the MVP award and celebrating with his family, and those kids a lot bigger now, 11 years later. December 26, 2011, a 9-year touchdown pass to Darren Sproles. Brees breaks Dan Marino's single-season passing yards record on Monday Night Football. Keep it going. October 7, 2012, 40-yard touchdown pass to Devery Henderson broke Johnny U's record for most consecutive games with a touchdown pass. He would extend his streak all the way to 54 games, which is still an NFL record.
What about October 4th, 2015, overtime against the Cowboys? 80-yard touchdown pass to C.J. Spiller would not be the game winner, but it would also be Brees' 400th TD pass of his career.
October 8, 2018. This is a 62-yard strike to Traquan Smith. And with that, he passes Peyton Manning for most passing yards all time. Again, so many records. This is just our best way to quantify it right now. But he points to the crowd here on October 8, 2018 on the sidelines, giving the kiddos a hug again.
It really is an all-timer, Sage. And then January 17th, 2021, Brees and the Saints lose to Tom Brady and the Bucs in the NFC divisional round. Brees blowing kisses to the crowd on his way out. We had speculated and wondered if this was in fact it. We now know because of the announcement of his retirement that this was it. And then Tom Brady tweeted, "Congrats to my friend on an incredible career. Thank you for the inspiration and dedication on and off the field. Look forward to seeing what's next." We know right out of the gate it's going to be Canton when he is eligible for the Hall of Fame.
Let's bring in our NFL analyst and two-time Super Bowl champion Booger McFarland now. And Booger, I think we all said the same thing when he walked off the field, the way we've seen so many times in that video, looking over his shoulder. And then on the field, they're talking to Tom Brady with the kids, playing catch with Tom Brady afterwards. So much to remember. What comes to mind for you when you look back at Drew Brees and his legacy?
Well, say just a guy that was self-made. I mean, let's not forget Drew Brees is not 6'5" and 240 pounds. He's a shade over 6 feet tall, right at 200 pounds, coming off a shoulder injury out in San Diego. He gets to New Orleans, and he makes himself into the most accurate passer in NFL history. You couple that with what he meant to the city of New Orleans. When nobody was choosing New Orleans, Drew Brees chose New Orleans. So I think you're looking at a guy who is self-made, who created this aura and this relationship with Sean Payton, and he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about it. And I just think, a lot of people are going to debate the next couple of days. Where does he rank? Is he the greatest of all time? Does he deserve to be at the table? Consider this. He's the most accurate passer in NFL history. There are a lot of people that have played this game, a lot of people that have played that position of quarterback, and Drew Brees is the best. To me, that solidifies his status as one of the greatest of all time.
And again, your perspective as an LSU guy and a Louisiana native hits home even a little bit more because of your background there, Anthony McFarland. How about earlier in the show, Adam Schefter, I think you saw this. He mentioned how the Saints are hoping to bring back Jameis Winston to compete with Taysom Hill for the starting job. And Taysom Hill, of course, signing the new extension, but again, not exactly what it looks like with 4 years, 140. Which player do you believe is the best man for the job right now with the Saints?
Well, I think it's got to be Jameis Winston, especially the way that they want to open that offense up. With Drew Brees, the offense was kind of 15 yards and in. It was kind of a dink and dunk offense. Drew Brees did not have the explosive arm to get the football down the field. Well, that's going to change with Jameis Winston because he's a guy that can push the football down the field. And I know everyone talks about the turnover, but there are a lot of people that played this game. Not many people have thrown for 5,000 yards. Jameis Winston did that. And on top of that, isn't the reason that Jameis went to New Orleans was so he could get paired with Sean Payton, the quarterback whisperer? Well, Sean Payton now gets another opportunity to prove that he is one of the preeminent quarterback coaches in creative situations in football because he's got a super talented player in Jameis Winston. Now, can you pull that talent out of him? That can also allow for Taysom Hill to kind of stay in that wildcat role, jack of all trades, and kind of do that thing. And if they can make that work, the New Orleans Saints are a Super Bowl-ready roster around the quarterback position, and they could be right back competing against Tom Brady and those Buccaneers for a chance to go to the Super Bowl next year.
You mentioned those turnovers, 30 interceptions. That was in 2019, as last season as a starter for the Buccaneers, but also 33 touchdown passes that season. That's something that Saints fans would certainly like to see. We'll see if that 1 year sitting out and watching Drew Brees as well has helped him in many ways, including maturing, which we all know he needed to do. Booger McFarland, we thank you.